Hey everybody, I'm at my dining room table. My kids are in their room, but I had them shut the door, so hopefully I can do this video in a little bit of quiet. I don't know. I'm trying, let me try to get this a little bit better. Okay. I figured since I was here doing this, I might as well turn the, whoops, sorry, hit the tripod. I might as well turn the camera on. This is my day designer. This is the guts of my day designer. And this is like the covers and stuff. So I am obviously butchering my planner right now, but I thought I would come on and show y'all what I'm doing. Also, in my previous video, I showed a day designer that I thought was like the one that everybody has, okay? Fast forward and I realized they have the pocket size, not the 5.5 by 8.5 or whatever, A5 size. So, which I didn't even realize was an A5 size. All right, where are the pages that oh, here. So I had to go back and I went to Target and I found they had, I think, 3 or 2 left of these little day designer planners. So I was able to get one, but barely. I don't know if they'll restock or not. But what I'm doing right now is adding some notes pages in the back, but I don't want to add too many. But my idea is to have, hello there, Luna Bale. We got a couple of kittens, and yeah, you need to get off the table, okay? And I'm trying to take a video. Come on, off the table. Okay, I don't have a lot of luck keeping them off the table. Like, she will just jump right back up here. So we'll see. Maybe she'll sit in the chair and watch me. I'm just glad they're calming down enough to be interested in stuff I'm doing. Because when we first got them, they were like kind of anxious. I don't like how this is uneven. I suppose I should get my, I'll go get it. Okay, I got my, whatever this is called. I can't even remember what it's called. Paper cutter, I guess. But I'm going to try to even up these pages. But my idea, as I was saying before Luna interrupted me, I would like to use my day designer as, which I think I said in one of my videos already. I want to use it as a, my scheduler. Like, it has my whole schedule and everything in it. But I also would like to use it as my budget book. So all of my bills are going to be in there. And I already set up a budget section in here, which I have a whole story to tell you all about this cover, but that's for a different video. But I set up this budget section, but I haven't written anything yet. So I could very easily just take the stickers off and cover this page with something, deco or whatever, and use these for something else. Which I'm thinking very strongly that's what I'm gonna do. But I want these even. Because I would really like to use my day designer as a budget book. All right, this is a lot of paper for this little thing. Luna's back on the table, by the way. She is playing with my pen. So we will see how this goes. If it's not the kids, it's cats. Her sister has a little eye situation going on. Oh, good Lord. There we go. They were, okay, now here comes one of my kids. The place we got them from wasn't like the healthiest, I guess. The kittens are fine, I think. Like, it's nothing serious. But I have some medicine coming for them because they had a little bit of a cough and their eyes are a little bit matted up. We ended up getting 3 of them, one for my mother-in-law and 2 for us. 2 girls and she got a little boy. What is it?
Nothing.
Okay, so that was too much paper for that one cut. I don't really care about it being, yeah, she's playing with my pen, isn't it? I don't really care about it being like perfect, but I do want it to at least be even. So, this one, these are shorter. Oh goodness. Got a little sneeze there.
Yeah.
Right, I think I need to trim. Let's see, this one is right at the, I don't know.
For you.
All right, Linabelle, you gotta move. Go take her somewhere, babe. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Not bad. Okay, my kids are arguing a lot, so you might hear that. You know what? This is like a lot of work for Dollar Tree paper. I think I'm just gonna do some more. I tried to do this all with the scissors, and that just didn't work. So I have this that I cut down to size. So I'm going to use my paper cutter instead of trying to use scissors, because that never cuts even. And I knew that, but I was eating breakfast with the kids, and I don't know, I just didn't want to go get my paper cutter. Little kittens are not very gentle. She tried to jump on the table and fell. Poor girl. All right, there we go. Nice and even. Pretty well. Okay, and then I have this cut. They're arguing again. Okay. What did I do with the paper? Okay, there it is. All right, so that's 2 sets of paper. I've done. I think I'm gonna try to do a couple more. I'll probably pause this and then cut it, and then I'll come back and show y'all putting it together. But yeah, my thought is to have this as my budget in the back of my day designer. That way, if I want to, which never happens, I always bring like all my planners anywhere I go. But like if I'm just going somewhere quick with my husband or something, I can just grab this, stick it in my purse, and go. And I'll know exactly like how much money's in the bank and all that stuff. If we spend anything, I can write it down right then and then not forget about it. Okay, I'm gonna pause this so I can go ahead and cut this, and then I'll come back when I got enough paper to start putting it together. Okay, I got 35 pages cut down. Now, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to put all 35 in here, but we'll see. Okay, so my idea was to take 6 months out of here because I honestly don't know if I'm going to use this past December, because I like my planners to go from January to December. So I was thinking about getting a new one, but then I couldn't find any information. I'm sure one of y'all will know, or I can find it on Instagram or something, but I couldn't find if they offer this in a, what's the word? Like a regular year, not the academic. But I decided if they did, and I did ended up, if I did end up getting 2026 January to December, then I would want to know how it would work with 12 months in it, instead of taking 6 months out and then being like, oh, I could put all these notes pages in, and then when I get a 12-month one, I'll be like, oh crap, I can't fit all those notes pages in. And then I can't use the planner like I've been using it. And so I decided to just leave them in and see what I can do. I highly doubt I'm gonna be able to put this many notes pages in, but my idea was like grocery lists and stuff. And budget, bank books. I keep like a running, kind of like a checkbook registry of our account. That way I know, like, there won't be any surprises. Like if I check the app and, you know, like we made an order or something and it hasn't even shown up on the bank yet, but I'll have a record of that. That's why I like to keep that. Okay, so my idea was to put this in here. This came off of a Dollar Tree notebook. Most of the stuff did. The paper, all of that. I highly doubt I'm going to be able to get all this to fit in here. I ordered an A6 Moterm Veg Tan Apricot from AliExpress, and it has actually already shipped. I had a, good Lord, I had a time trying to order because my bank was like freaking out that I was ordering from AliExpress for the first time, and then AliExpress freaked out because my bank put a hold on the card, and it was a whole thing, but I figured it out. And I just ordered it, what, Monday, I want to say? And it's already shipped today, and today is Wednesday, so that's really nice. So I'm going to use that for this, and for my, hopefully it'll fit, my A6. If it doesn't fit, I'll figure something else out. But I could get a half-year Stalogy. But I was going to use, you know what, this actually might work. I was going to use, my kids argue so much it isn't even funny. Actually, I think they might be playing. It sounds like they're arguing. I was going to use, swap from the A6 Stalogy to the B6 Slim for 2026 for my, you know, dailies or whatever, note sheets. But then I got my Moterm. There's a whole story behind this, and I will share it in a different video, but it will not fit. I have a equivalent notebook from Planner Monkey Co., and I stuck it in here, and it won't fit. So not comfortably, like I'm happy with it. So I decided to stick with A6, which is probably better because I tried, I don't know, a couple years ago to use a Sterling Ink week size planner and a Sterling Ink 520 page notebook. And I think I got like tired of the same cover, like the same, what's it called? Size, sorry. So I think having the A6 to break up the Hobonichi size is actually better for me. Okay. I have two covers because I cut down, I love this purple, and I cut it down from my A5 size. I think it's A5, the bigger one. Day Designer Blue Sky collaboration. Everybody calls these Day Designers, which they are, but they're a collab with Blue Sky, and that's why you can find them in Walmart and Target and Staples. Okay. All right, so I have this. This was the one that came with the pocket, and I have it on here because when I get my cover, I'm going to use this to stick it. Am I even in frame? Good Lord, this whole time, I don't even know if I'm in frame. Anyways, I'm going to use it to stick it in the cover. But I'm going to go ahead and pinch these closed, and if you are wondering, and there's plenty of videos out there, I know Mombi Plans did one, the Momster Plans did one, I don't know who else. Maybe Nessie Plans a year ago did one. But the way I do this with these weird coils is I take my pen and I just pull up. So like that. And it just opens up. And then I just pinch it back together. So that's how I take them apart. And I do the same thing with the Dollar Tree notebooks that I'm taking apart and putting together. I mean, using for pages and covers and stuff for in here. Hopefully this isn't too stuffed. I hope it isn't, because I would really like to use that much note paper in here. I'm gonna try to...
Did you make that?
What?
That.
No, I took it apart and used several different notebooks to put it together. So it's Franken planned. Okay, so trying to get it so it's not a space right there. Is she still playing with that coil? Mm-hmm. The cat got a coil off of one of my Dollar Tree notebooks that I took apart and used the paper. And she's like playing with it. Yes, babe. Yes, babe. Okay, so there it is. Now I'm gonna see if my pages will turn. Oh, Lord, I did it wrong. I should have put, oh man. No, that's right, because this will stick. No, that's not right. I was supposed to put the black one last, because I'm going to use this to stick it in my planner, and then I wanted this to protect the pages. Anyway, so I'll fix that. But yeah, it still turns. It turns just fine. And then you get back here to the notes, which I will put a tab on. And okay, so you can watch me do this again. I'm gonna try not to do it quite as much, just enough to slip these back ones out. Also try not to break my pen in the process of doing this. Okay, this is like a mess. All right, that's a mess. I'm just gonna try to open it like I normally do, instead of trying not to open it all the way. There. All right. So this one has to go on first? Yes. Because, let me make sure. Because when I open my planner, this one will stick. Wait a minute. Oh, you're watching me have a brain fart here.
You almost done with the video?
Not yet. I'm having a hard time visualizing this until I actually get it closed. Okay, so I'm gonna try to turn it and like imagine it's shut. It's gonna pop back off. Yeah, okay. It has to go like this. Okay. Okay, I got it now.
Did you get Pinway number?
Huh?
Did you get Pinway?
Mm-hmm. From Amazon. Had a big pack of them for like $6. I think it had 10 in it. Different colors.
You had green?
I have green.
Oh, that was only one.
Mm-hmm. I think there's a dark green.
Can I get one of them?
Mm-hmm. They're in the top drawer by my bed. Alright. Trying to keep them a little bit straighter. These little coils, or whatever they're called, I mean, they're pretty tough. Ouch. That isn't quite as closed as I'd like it to be. I just don't want a chance of like the back covers slipping out as I use it. So I'm gonna try my best to get them closed better, which is just a matter of pressing them further between these little loops. But also, I don't want it to make it where it's hard to turn the pages. Okay, so my thought pattern, or whatever. Y'all are watching me be a complete idiot. Okay. This is me in like real life, y'all. I did it again. Y'all are probably screaming at me. I'm gonna have to edit this video just because I'm dumb. This. Okay, I'm gonna pause this while I actually fix this. Okay, y'all. I finally got it. So this will be the back. Okay, you can have it. This will be the back of my planner, and this will be stuck into the pocket of the A6 Moterm. Okay, that was an event. So I don't know if this and this will fit in a Moterm. I'm like having, I don't think it's gonna fit. So we will see when I get it. But I honestly don't think it's gonna fit. I think I'm gonna have to use a thinner notebook, much thinner notebook. I have a pen and gear that people have been using with that, but we'll see. And now it's, of course, not wanting to shut, which is fine. I didn't expect it to shut. As long as the pages can turn halfway comfortably, I'm okay with that. Like, I can still turn it on itself and write, which is fine. That's what I wanted, so. Okay, so that is my very chaotic butchering of my planner. I'm trying to see. I don't know how long this video is. I think I'm gonna break it down into 2, but I don't think these 2 are gonna fit in that Moterm A6, and I'm like low-key freaking out about it. I don't know. If it doesn't, I suppose I'll just carry this separate as a notebook and then put this in the thing with the pen and gear and just see how that goes. I guess my other option will be to get a half-year Stalogy A6 and see how that works. Or either a different notebook this size from Walmart or something and see how that works. Because I really want to use this for my dailies. This combo here will be dailies and then monthly, weekly, and budget. So we'll see how that goes. Anyways, if you made it this far in this chaotic mess of a video, thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.